Hi everyone, my name is Matthias Allen and I'm a celebrity makeup artist working in Los Angeles, and today I'm working with Poise Makeup Professional and I cannot tell you how excited I am. In our first tutorial, I showed you how Poise Makeup Professional creates a natural, flawless coverage on any skin tone. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how Poise Makeup Professional helps me create celebrity red carpet looks for all of my clients. So one of my biggest makeup artist secrets is that I like to do eyes before I do skin. So I'm going to show you how the multitasking palette works great as an eyeshadow base to start. One of the other secrets that I really like doing is actually adding a little bit of powder to the eyelid so that the multitasking palette doesn't go on too greasy or shiny. So I'm going to just add a little bit of translucent setting powder to the eye on Brooke just to add a nice powdery base. Here we go. Using a natural hair bristle, you can very easily blend out the cream. Watch. Okay, so to create a very deep smoky eye, I go in with a third color, usually black, but sometimes dark brown, just depends on your client where they're going. But for celebrity red carpet, I like a really strong lash line, so I'm going in with the black multitasking cream. Right along the lash line, at the base, very strong and pigmented on both sides. Now for blending the darkest color along the lash line, I'm going to use a smaller natural hair brush. Once you've diffused the darkest color with the smallest brush, you can go back in with a fluffier brush and marry the taupe and the black together. Alright, so now that your cream shadow is placed on the lid as a base, I like to take the Pressed Mineral Eye Color palette from Poise. And this is how I'm going to set the shadow for all day wear. These mineral eye colors are highly pigmented, and they can be used wet or dry for an eyeliner or for shadow. Now I'm going to take our darkest smoky black and we're going to put this right along the lash line to correspond with that dark black cream multitasking color that I placed there at the beginning. Alright, so now that her celebrity red carpet ready lashes are already applied, I'm going to just kind of warm up the eye just a little bit. So I want to add a little bit of gold just to bring out the colors in her eye, which are just beautiful. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay, so close your eye. I'm just going to pop that in right here. So now I'm going to really focus on the eye and make it very, very dark and dramatic by rimming it with Poise Makeup Professional black pencil. Once you're done with the pencil, you can actually go back in with the multitasking cream products to create even more drama around the bottom line. Now we want to set that with the powder eyeshadow as well, so I'm going to take Cocoa Mineral Eye Color. Look up. And just lightly pat that color right on top of the multitasking cream product so that stays all night long. Gonna do just one final coat of mascara, top and bottom, look down. Perfect, thank you. Brooke, you have beautiful eyelashes.
Thank you.
I'm going to start with the Peach One Cream Corrector just around the eye area just to cancel out any kind of purple or bluish undertones in her skin. Okay, look up. Makeup artist tip from Matthias is pay attention to your client's chest area and what color her self-tanner or natural tanner is, because the skin may be much lighter than the chest and the shoulders, and you really need to make your client look all one color. So I'm basing this color off of the color that I'm going to create by the very end. Alright, now that the corrector is all done, we're going to work with the Cinema Touch HD Cream Foundation. This amazing product is full of botanical extracts, soothing ingredients. I love this on the skin and I can't wait to show you how it works for my celebrity red carpet look. Now this comes in a variety of colors and you can definitely find your shade at poisemakeup.com. But as a makeup artist, I like to mix and match and custom blend my own shade. So I'm taking two of the colors, mixing them together, and I'm basing that on basically the color that I want to create overall. So I'm going to take this mix, and I'm going to take our fluffy natural hair brush, buff that into the bristles on my palette. I'm going to start on the forehead, blending that back and forth. And as you can see, it's very warm. It's very warm because I want it to match the tan that we have on Miss Brooke over here, who likes to be a little darker. Secret is I do too, you know, there's a little self-tanner on us both. Oh my gosh, I just love the way this goes on. It goes on so smooth and effortlessly. A little bit on the tip of the nose. And lightly under the eye. But I'm not going to put it heavy because I'm going to use another highlighting shade for under the eye area. So one of my makeup artist tricks is to always, always do foundation or some kind of a bronzing powder under the neck to marry this color into this color down here. As you can see, it is completely blending and matching and just creating one even shade. Okay, so now we're going to move on to highlighting under the eye. I'm going to take this one right here, which is Natural Euro. I'm going to take that, put that right onto my palette. I'm going to use my finger to warm that up. And I want to give a really nice smooth coverage. So I'm just going to dot that over the Cinema HD corrector. Same thing on this side. I've used other cream full coverage foundations and concealers in the past, and none of them have the same smooth texture. None of them have the same even application. Okay, now that the skin is done, I'm just gonna kind of erase the color on her lip, and I'm gonna use one of the HD cream correctors to do so. I'm gonna take the blue corrector, which is more of a pink undertone, to just erase the color in her lip so that any lip gloss or lip liner goes on extra, extra bright and colorful. All right, so once you've concealed out the lip for a nice bright opaque lip color of your choice, you can actually stop right there because Cinema HD Cream Foundation from Poise does not need to be set. It is a beautiful, flawless, radiant finish that I absolutely love for an everyday look. But because my client is going to the red carpet and she needs to look perfect for at least 12 hours, I'm gonna just use a little bit of our setting powder to just finally set that product and make it last even longer. So I'm going to be using the Mineral Press Powder from Poise, and I absolutely love these because they are true to color. So the color that you see is the color you're going to get. I'm gonna be using a large fluffy brush just to lightly dust and pat powder onto the forehead, onto the sides of the cheek, onto the chin, other side, and you notice that I'm using a patting motion. I really like to set the skin for long wear by patting powder into the surface as opposed to just fluffing it all over the face. I really want the product to set and stay. So I put it exactly where I want it and I press it into the skin. You'll also notice that I'm not going underneath Brooke's eyes yet. For that, I use a different color powder, a lighter color. Don't forget to set any foundation wherever you put it, whether it's down the neck, or across the ears, or on the hands. Sometimes people need makeup on their hands. Makeup artist secret. Okay, I'm going to be taking a different brush to set underneath Brooke's eyes with a lighter shade. Okay, look up. See the difference? All right, so once my client's face is completely powder set for long-lasting day wear for the red carpet, I'm going to take the Poise Makeup Professional Trio Brow Kit, which is one of my favorite products for brows. And I'm gonna be using this very neutral taupe, which works on like 6 out of 10 clients of mine. I'm gonna be using a spoolie brush as well, just to brush hairs up and get them placed and ready to draw. All right, so brush those up. Then I'm going to just accentuate just this top arch. Give it a little bit more definition, see right there up on top. Use the spoolie brush to brush the cream product into the hair. Then use the product slightly underneath to create a nice, smooth, even arch. And take a little bit of the product and just brush it into the hairs, just like this. And the product just melts right into the hair and it sticks to the skin like no other. And it just gives you a perfect brow in like 30 seconds. And I didn't even have to go back to the product to get more on the brush. That's how amazingly pigmented these are. All right, so now that I've got my brows exactly where I want them to be, I'm gonna move on to lips and cheeks and add a little bit more color to balance out her gorgeous eyes. I'm gonna use the Poise Lip Liner in Sand, and we're just gonna give her a really neutral lip line. This is a very warm peach. It's just gonna add a little bit of definition around the outside of the lip. I wanna still keep it kind of a nude and kind of peachy, kind of barely there lip, but I just wanna add a little bit of definition, and this lip liner is perfect for that. This is a great universal lip liner. And as you can see, it just gives a little bit of a deeper halo around the outside of that nude lip that you created with the multitasking cream corrector. All right, so once I've got my lip liner placed and ready to go with lip, I'm gonna pick up the HD Cream Blush and Lip Palette. Now this is amazing because you can use it for cheeks or for lips. It's a cream product. It works equally as well here and here. Just remember it's very highly pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. Okay, so I am using the rose color from the HD Cream palette. This is a really beautiful pink with just a little bit of a warm undertone. It's not a candy apple pink, it's not a cotton candy, it's kind of like somewhere in the middle. And then I go in with the lip pencil again in Sand to just blend the outer edge into the lip liner. So it's almost like doing 2 coats. Started with the lip liner, then went into the lip color, then go back in with the lip pencil. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more glam to the lip for the red carpet, and I'm gonna take Poise Makeup Lip Gloss in Peach. So just giving a final touch up to perfect the skin, and then I'm ready to go and finish up with my client, send her out on the red carpet. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this Poise Makeup Professional tutorial. I hope you guys learned many amazing tricks that you're gonna take with you and use to develop your artistry, or just check out Poise Makeup Professional for yourself and then buy some of the products and test them out because they really are amazing and I truly do love them. Thanks for watching, you guys. My name is Matthias Allen. Please check out me and